Hello and welcome to Special Cancer Update number 160. The t-shirt I'm wearing today is Las Vegas. And the reason I'm wearing a Las Vegas shirt is life is a bit of a casino at times. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes things are stacked against you. I'm about to tell you something that I haven't told you that happened about 18 months ago, and I've been waiting for the right time to tell it. Now is the right time because I'm seeing in the comments that a lot of people are saying my survival and my no evidence of disease status of cancer, given how disease riddled I was, is an absolute miracle. Now, what I want you to imagine if I turned around right now and said, for the last 18 months, I've been taking these supplements from this really well-known as it turns out, I believe it's a corporation on the internet that portrays themselves as having a cure for cancer, right? Imagine if I said that to you right now, given that you are absolutely convinced that what has happened to me is a miracle. I dare say a huge portion of you would then go out and buy that company's product, believing that it must be that product, because there's no way Paul could possibly have survived given the situation that he was in, right? Now, I'm here to tell you, I haven't taken any supplements, but I do want to tell you the story because it's super important to understanding what you are dealing with in the world of cancer supplements and how, in my opinion, the house is stacked against you. Firstly, before I go any further, I normally don't hound you so much to say, please click like on my video. This one, please click like, because I need to get this video spread far and wide. So let me tell you the story. It was after I'd had my chemo and just before I had my first operation, there was a commenter on my channel said, hi Paul, I'm a medical science worker and I'm working on some trials for cancer cures. We've got some really exciting stuff. I'd love to include you on these trials. Can I please have a one-on-one conversation with you just to assess your suitability for it? So I looked at it and I thought, okay, I'll talk to this guy. So we contacted each other privately. We had an online Zoom call that went for nearly 2 hours. And what this person eventually told me, and because initially they were saying it's all free, it's a trial, it's all medically based, and Paul, I've watched your channel and I know you're really into the medically based stuff. Here are all of the WebMD articles showing that what we're dealing with here is absolute fact, right? It is based on science. So this guy knew me and he knew that I needed peer-reviewed articles, because he kept saying that. I've got another peer-reviewed article for you. It's here. This one shows this and shows this and shows this. And he showed me the articles and they do appear to be valid, you know. However, they were single articles, and as I'm sure you're aware, articles are often then countered by a different one that say the process they used was not worthy, and then they'll get the opposite result and all kinds of things like this. As we're getting to that 2-hour mark of the discussion, he says, so look, what I'll do is I'll have a look on this website and let's have a talk of what we might put in for your first order, and then I'll just get a credit card number off you and we'll get that through, but I'm going to give you a huge discount. And I went, oh, okay, look, that's not exactly what we talked about. And he goes, yeah, but I'm gonna give you a huge discount, like 80% off. It's gonna cost you almost nothing, but there is one little thing. We need you to sign this legal statement saying that if you end up passing away from cancer, you will never mention our name. But if you survive cancer, you will say that you were taking our product and it's our product that caused you to beat cancer. Okay? And my mind just exploded at that point because I thought, damn it, that's a business model that would work. It's really, really deceptive, because given any population of people going through cancer treatment, the miracles happen. They're 1 in 100 or whatever, but they happen. But if you canvass enough people, you will get the odd miracle. And then if those people say, yeah, I'll give you a testimonial saying, yep, I was definitely taking those supplements, and yep, I definitely have beaten cancer. Here's all the proof of it. They have the backup and the story they need to sell that product, right? Now, as my subscribers, I know those of you that have been watching me for a while, you would know that I'm a trustworthy guy, and I'm sure you absolutely believe what I'm saying here, that happened, right? Even if you don't, even if you think I'm lying right now, I want you to consider this. Is it possible? Is it possible for someone to do that? And if they did, would they or would they not stand to make millions of dollars by that deception, right? So I hope what you realise there is, if I'm telling the truth, this is scary. If I'm lying, I'm at the very least describing something that is scary, okay? So this really pisses me off, because in my cancer journey, I have also found, for example, that palmitoyl ethanol amide, otherwise known as PEA, is, again, another product that is anecdotally supported. There are people that give testimonials saying it works. Now, I've tried it and it does work, right? So this really pisses me off, because it means it makes it really, really hard to tell what are the testimonials you can believe and what are the testimonials that you can't, because they're actually either financially induced or they're contractually induced, right? There is kind of a clue though, and it's to do with the price charged. If you look at palmitoyl ethanol amide, it's super cheap. You can just buy it at any chemist. It's really easy to synthesize. It has almost no side effects, and importantly, no one particularly owns it. It's wide. It's not trademarked or copyrighted. Anyone can produce it, so it's cheap. However, if it had have been trademarked or copyrighted or owned by one company only, or one brand says only our brand will work like this, you need to buy our brand, and it's super expensive, then that might be a clue that it's more likely to have been involved in this kind of manipulation, okay? So I can't tell you the company involved, because look, they were trying to get me to sign a legal statement, which means they're not afraid to take people to court. And I'm absolutely certain that they have way more money than I do, particularly because I think they're running a pretty impressive scam. And when I say scam, I don't even know if any of their product actually is effective. Maybe some of it is. But what I'm now aware of is the testimonials are worthless. They're absolutely worthless. The product, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. And maybe it works a tiny amount that's would be equivalent of if you went to the chemist and bought a packet of vitamin D tablets or something. I just don't know. But please be aware of this story that I'm telling you. I promise you it's true, and be skeptical and just be pissed off with humanity, to be honest. Like, I wish we could all just, as Sarah Pogg used to say, be kind and make good choices. And this is not being kind and is encouraging people to not make good choices. So there you go. Please click like, because of all the videos I've ever made, this is the one that I would love to have spread far and wide. So thank you very much from Paul in Perth, and think about it. I'll talk to you later. See ya.